Hey, this is Ray. Welcome back. Hey, thanks for checking into another one of my videos. Today we're going to be reviewing a piece of camera hardware. This is something I've never reviewed before. This is actually a light stand. It may not look like one from where we sit, but what this is K&F Concept's newest light stand. And when they reached out to me and asked me would I like to test out their light stand, my first response was, man, I said to myself, man, that doesn't sound too exciting. But then it occurred to me I need to count my blessings that a company's even reaching out, wanting my opinion. So I said, yeah, go ahead, please send it. And when I got this, I was kind of stunned because when I took it out the bag, I said, this isn't a light stand. This looks like a heavy duty tripod. They built this light stand out of tripod hardware. That's something I've never seen before. It's very robust, very stiff, very strong, and it goes very high. And it also breaks down into a smaller size than a typical light stand. So yeah, if you're curious about this light stand, and if you have expensive lights or gears that you want on a more stable platform that won't tip over as easy, I know that's a mouthful, but stick around. We're going to be checking out the K&F Concept's latest light stand. Stay tuned. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is the legs. The legs have 3 adjustment settings. Listen to the clicks. 1, 2, and 3. I don't recommend ever using this one if you need it to be as stable as possible because it will tip over very easily. I recommend always moving it to the 90-degree position so that all the legs are almost horizontal with the ground. Center of gravity is going to be lower, and it's going to be the most stable, of course. But it is really awesome that they give you the option of making it even taller if something you're putting on there is light enough and it is not at risk of falling over. You can make it even taller. The next thing I like is the extensions. Just like a tripod, they have these flip releases where you can extend and lock it. It has a very positive feel, and you can see whether it's locked or unlocked versus a twist type of tripod where you can look at, you won't know if it's locked unless you feel it. That's something else I like about it. All right, so the next small detail, look at the feet. Look at how big this rubber is on the bottom. You can put it anywhere and it's not going to slip easily. It's a small thing, but I notice it, and it's important. This is the only light stand I have that has solid feet on it like that. Now check this out. There's a hook underneath it, like all good tripods have. This hook is for attaching weight. So if you have a softbox up there and you're working outdoors, you don't want the wind to blow it over. It's important to be able to hang weight under here. Or if you have it in the horizontal position, you would of course put your sandbags directly on top of this. But as you can see, it gives a lot of options for a professional photographer. And that's something I probably wouldn't have noticed when I first started photography, but now seeing all the different scenarios you're going to be in, it's important to have all of these options. All right, so yes, this is a light stand, but K&F Concept says you can even use it as a tripod, of course. And because the light stand receptacle on top has a 1/4 turn thread screwed into the top, so you could actually put your ball head on top of it. I wouldn't recommend screwing your camera directly on top of this because you wouldn't be able to move it around, but you would put a ball head on top of there. So this thing is really versatile. And that is why when I opened the box and really looked it over, I was really impressed, and I realized why K&F Concept wanted me to test this and give their opinion, because they knew I couldn't be able to find anything wrong with it. And so that means they're confident of their product. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link to K&F's Amazon store down if you want to get this. And they actually gave me a discount code. I'm going to put that discount code, you know what, I'll put it in the description. I don't know if that discount code will last forever or if it's just a short period of time, but it's 10% off. This is not a cheap light stand. It's not like $9.99. This is, I think it's between $40 and $50. I'll put the price up here. It's a high-end light stand for a professional who really needs to protect their gear. And I'm glad they sent it to me to test. It's definitely not boring like I thought it would be. So yeah, Thank you for watching. If you need any further information about this or K&F products, check below, leave any questions below, and keep in mind, no matter what you use to hold up your lights, your cameras, and your action, until next time, as always, keep it real.